finally, when you're proud of to say what you've accomplished, what you've done, so many people are different in that dynamic. Some people would think that having the big house and 4 kids, or it's the other person who says I get to travel and I get to enjoy my life. And some, for instance me, I love my job and I'm very looking forward to having a career there and actually to get to be a part of history and write about these amazing women who've changed history for the rest of us. And there's a little part that I could potentially have just that little influence. I'm just proud of where I'm at, and it took 10 years to get there. Pride. When I was 20 and 21, about that age, I had this amazing job in the military. I was traveling. I had this great apartment. I had a truck and a motorcycle, and I was going to school part-time, and everything was amazing. And I was like, wow, I'm doing it. And all of a sudden, my world crashed. And it took years to get out of that. And for the first time, I actually get to go, hey, I'm back at that moment. I'm proud to say that I fought the good fight, and I'm back at that moment of 31 now, and I finally get to have that feeling again that I felt at 20 and 21. There are moments I will cry just of pure happiness here. It's being surrounded by other women who have that drive and to say, hey, I'm here and I am doing great. Yes, I had some hard times, but I am fighting through, and the fact that all the support is phenomenal. Everybody here has a story to tell, and they are setting an example of you can do it. Do it on your terms, do it to where you're happy. And having that feeling of coming in and everything else lets go, because you're surrounded by women who have that drive, that determination, and there's just this amazing support system that we are all here to make our footprints. And we are here to bring each other up. Having all the different seminars or having the different classes and things that nobody tells you. Sometimes people just don't tell you in life what you have to do, and somebody needs to teach you that, or you have to learn the hard way. And there's so many aspects to this that they tell you ahead of time. You've already fought enough to get here. So that's one of my favorites. The veterans group. It was actually a friend of mine who referred me to it. We actually did it together because we both were kind of like, we need that little bit of a drive. And coming here and just the way they treat you, they don't look at you going, oh, you're okay. They're doing the more, hey, this is what you can be. And they don't dwell, they don't ask about the past. So the veterans group is one of my favorites, because sometimes you just want to be treated like anybody else. And that's the best part. And they kind of spoil you rotten. Then you come in and you're just like, everything's so nice, and you're not going somewhere that they're trying to make you feel like you're having a handout. Sometimes even having that feeling to be going, wow, I'm having to take a handout, and I should be doing this on my own, don't make you feel that way. And that's another amazing part about this place. You're gonna have a heck of a fight, and it's okay. But having that ability to fight and claw your way out of it is what's gonna make you who you are. And never give up, because there's gonna come a moment that everything that you ever dealt with and everything that you fought for is gonna have your dream come true. Everything that potentially happens to you is gonna set you up for the path that you're on. I never in my life at 20, 21 thought I'd be where I'm at now. And it's a great feeling, and it's so much pride and happiness. It's all meant for a reason, but you're gonna take one day at a time, and you learn to fight. And then that one moment you decide that I'm tired of fighting on a daily basis, that you're gonna actually have something that you're going to prove to the world later. It's the best feeling, but you're gonna have to go through those hardships to get where you're at. And everybody has a different understanding of hardships, and nobody should ever compare those to one another. We should just all support each other and say, hey, you can do it, you can make those dreams come true, you can be successful, and at the end of the day, it's going, yes, I survived that. I did that.